There once was a dream world in which familiar friends, from the most heroic to the most villainous, lived together in harmony. However, as time passed, the forgetting set in, and the world fell into darkness until you arrived. You have the power to make it special again. With your help, this dream world can grow back into something magical. This is a place where you'll have no worries, where you'll wish time could get frozen, where you can find a friend in everyone, and feed your passions. A place where you can find yourself at home. This is a place where every day is a dream come true. This is Dreamlight Valley.
Alright, welcome back, fellow gamers, to another edition of the Ratscast. Cyber here as always, coming to you once again with my beautiful little berry there. Oh, there he goes. Never mind. Cats. Anyways, I am back here in the wonderful world of Dreamlight Valley once again. Yes, we are a couple days early. If you got the message I had posted on the socials about an hour ago, I had found out earlier today that Death Stranding actually, I mean, if I did the deluxe bonus, which I didn't do, I could have started the game tomorrow. But unfortunately, it doesn't drop till the 25th, according to what I'm seeing in the PlayStation Store. So it was kind of like, well, I can't stream it Thursday because that's the time I spend with my nephew, and I want to start this game day one. So it's like I had very little choices. But yeah, the deluxe edition is available today, and the standard edition is in 2 days on Wednesday, 25th. So that means that everything kind of had to get pushed around. So I am actually going to be playing Dreamlight Valley today and tomorrow to try to make up for some of the time. Because probably next week I am, except for maybe Wednesday when I do Dreamlight Valley, I'm probably going to be exclusively playing Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Because I want to play that game. That's an incredible game. The first game was absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait to jump into that sucker. So that is what we're going to be doing. I hope you guys are ready for it. If you haven't already watched the original
There's a lot about this
Death
valley I
Stranding
really
stream
need
that I did, you can go down to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TheRatsCast. Catch all of that so you can catch up before we go live. That, and I can tell you right now, that stream was absolutely wild. I had fallen in love with that game so intently that it's not even funny. I was literally spending 8-9 hours straight playing this game because I couldn't get off of it. I couldn't stop. I had to see what was around the next corner. I had to complete this mission. I had to go complete that mission. There were tons of cutscenes I had to sit through. New tracks to find, new songs to listen to. I was just so engrossed in this game that I didn't want to stop. I mean, I took breaks to go to the bathroom whenever I put some of the music on, but I did not leave the stream once. I did not quit and come back. I just played 8-9 hours straight. Now, I probably will not be doing that this time, but I may be going over an hour or two, or even starting earlier. I don't know. We'll have to see how everything works out, but my God. I cannot wait for this game. It's going to be phenomenal, and I hope you guys will join me on Wednesday for that. Okay, now, as far as the quest that we're on, the music on the walls, I was going to look up the situation and find out what's going on. Because I had been pretty much everywhere I can think of to be. And I couldn't figure it out. My sister was in a similar position this morning as well, where she thought she had picked up all of the notes in the 4 areas. The section I'm going to wasn't activated, so she couldn't get anything from it. So she thought she was fine, that she should have had all 4, but she couldn't figure out why she didn't. Well, turned out she didn't have all of them. She forgot to fish a note, a musical note, out of, I think it was Ursula's cave. She ran back in there real fast to show me, yeah, it's done, it's done, it's done. And there it was, just sitting there bobbing in the water. So, right here, the 3 skulls are back there, want to talk to me again. So, we got some more puzzles to solve. So let's go ahead and talk to these guys now. I see you have one of the glowing musical notes. Oh, that's me. Oh yeah, because it's in the back. I know. I thought I was talking for them. Duh. I see you have one of the glowing musical notes. I'm gonna need that. Nothing's come for free, you know. Not true. Some things are free. Well, not when a pirate. Part of the bargain. I just have one riddle for ye, if ye dare. Let's do it. Okay. Like stars in the sky, from wings does it fall, happy to fly. It's magic for all. Pixie dust? Yeah, that sounds like pixie dust because I believe the idea of Tinkerbell, the pixie dust is on her wings. So when he grabs her and shakes her, it sprinkles off. Ye answered our riddle, but was ye correct? Aye, 'twas luck or not, ye answer right. Here's that glowing musical note. Okay, pick that up and well, we can go this way. I don't have to go all the way down this way. I can climb the ladder and come back up here again. We're already here. We just need to get across the other side. Alright, Shadowheart. The pan flute and the musical notes.
Happy to see you.
Okay, Shadowheart. I found the glowing musical notes. I'll put them back on the wall. There's also a spot on the music sheet to place the pan flute to place the pan flutes. So I'll take care of that too.
Back to my solitude.
Transfer that. How am I supposed to put the notes up? Oh. Well. That's not entirely correct. The notes are wrong. Is that right? Or is it... No. It's in between the first and second string. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot again. Okay. So the notes on the first page, on the left side, should be CC, and then you go up to, I believe it is E? Or just before E and F. The string that lines up with the curl circle, that is the indicator for the C note. I know that from taking piano lessons a long, long time ago. Okay, so that one is correct. Oh no, it's in the flat note. So it's D flat. Ah. There we go. Now it's in the correct section. Yeah, because the A note, for some crazy reason, is off the panel. It's actually below the B, but it doesn't have an actual string or a notation. It's just something that's written off the page. Very weird. Huh. He changed the notes again.
Isn't so bad.
Shadowheart, the shadow moves the musical notes around. I think he's playing tricks on us or something. That would be my bet. He is so frustrating. That's one way to put it. We'll have to contain him somehow, so we can't undo what he's done to the musical wall. Well, we have one more broken lantern. If you have some pixie dust left, we can put them together and make another light on the wall. Perfect. I already have the orb, so once the orb is in the broken lantern, we could use the light to trap the shadow. Okay.
Talking to you is actually nice.
Oh, I need to go use the crafting table, which I believe is on the bottom floor, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Now, you guys probably notice I have carpet with me, and that is because I had finished off. Oh, I had already finished off R2 the other day, and so I was working with carpet. He is almost done. Once he's done, I'll finish with Hey Hey. The reason why Hey Hey is kind of higher up than everybody else right now is because carpet tends to run around and pick up all the flowers in the valley. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're standing still too long or too close to a flower section, he will just start picking up flowers. Well, I have roses in front of Daisy's house and a whole garden in her section, plus the other flower garden that's outside of the restaurant area and the flowers that are in the pen with the pets. I don't want him picking up those flowers. Those were there for a reason. So I have to sometimes remove him so he won't accidentally pick stuff up. It's a shame. I hate having to do it. I probably could have had him leveled a long time ago, but I'm trying to see if I can get him leveled. Nope. Okay. Come on. Back up we go. Yeah, this way. There we go. Now, let me correct these notes. And there's a little troublemaker.
What do you want?
Well, I apologize for that. I completely forgot that my phone is synced to my phone, or to my headset. So my nephew was trying to use the phone to find his phone, and I could hear it. So, yeah, I apologize if anyone heard the phone ring. I haven't used a headset for my music in a while, and I forgot to make sure I turned off the Bluetooth setting before starting or letting him take the phone. Silly me. Okay. You do? 'Cause I sure don't remember you. I've never saw you before in my life. Really. We were kids together. We used to play together all the time. What? What do you mean, used to? I don't even know your name. I'm Sammy, and, well, you've been here in Skull Rock for quite a long time.
Oh, what a swell joke.
Have I? I guess time flies when you're having fun. I guess so.
I see. Yeah?
I know. Even if I might remember you a little, you're too grown up uh, to, to play with now. Yeah, grown-ups got fun too. Not like kids, they can't.
Uh-huh.
And I don't trust grown-ups. What if I prove that I can still have fun? Go on. Hang on, everyone. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, now let's go on. Let's play a game. If I win, You can come join me and everyone else in Dreamlight Valley again.
Uh-huh. Ah,
Sure. Let's play a game of hide and seek. Catch me if you can.
no more.
I'm happy to see you.
Shadowheart, Peter Pan wants to play hide and seek. He's already taken off to hide. Hide and seek? Why did he want to play that? He thinks I'm too grown up now. And honestly, I need to prove him wrong. I guess so. At least if we want him to leave Skull Rock to join the Valley. So if we play hide and seek, where should we look first? I remember Peter never feared anything. So he's probably hiding. Or so he's probably be hiding in the scariest possible place. We should split up to cover more ground. I'll look around the valley for the darkest, scary spots Peter might hide. And you can do the same. Good idea. If we have any trouble, I'll ask around the valley. Some of the villagers might be able to help find him. Good call, good call. Dream shard. Not what I was expecting. Alright, Carpet, we have a pan to find. And a whole lot of Dreamlight, too. I just want to check to make sure there's no Dreamlight shards in there. Okay. Oh, that's the right side? No, this is the right side. See, this is what I was talking about. Okay, nothing in here. I'm surprised we don't slide down that sand and get trapped. Ah, more pixie dust? You're supposed to be looking in a different area. Ooh! Oh, wrong thing. I don't know why this is still going on because the whole bucket thing ended a couple weeks back. In fact, I need to go over that real fast with all you guys. I completely spaced about that. I wasn't going to stream it because it was pretty much the same event as last year. Uh, the only difference is they kind of change things up. Every couple of days, a villager would come up, primarily Scrooge and Mirabelle, and they would have various tasks that they would want us to see. Like right there, the flowers came up. I don't need grabbing those flowers. They're planted there for a reason. Same with the sunflowers up front. I can't have them grab those. And Maui's place, there's a good scary place to be. At least for me it is. The whole point of splitting up is so you go somewhere else that I'm not? No? Okay. I don't get this game sometimes. Anyways, so basically you had to make all of these popcorn buckets. So we had a couple of new ones show up, like this popcorn machine and this minecart. Now the other thing about it though is that when we got the popcorn, when you made the popcorn buckets, you had ones you can now carry around with you. Now, since many of these I already had made, I just got the recipe for the popcorn buckets. The ones I had to make, like the handcart or the minecart one, I had to get the recipe for how to make that. I think someone gave it as a recipe or as a gift, and then I go make it, and when I had enough buttons and whatever, and then boom. So I think I only had to like make 3 popcorn buckets, 3 or 4, no, 4 of them. That's right, 4 of them. And the Doug one, you were supposed to get when you completed a specific quest for Maribel. She would ask. I think you had to take photos of I don't remember if it was the rabbits or the squirrels. I think it was the squirrels. And apparently that one ended the quest to take pictures of all of the turtles, because they didn't change the time the turtles show up. The turtles still show up at the same times they always did, which means there's going to be at least one animal in all these scenes that's going to have an odd time. It's only going to have a small window of when you can find it on the beach or find it in the valley. And if you miss that window of opportunity, then you had to wait till the following week. And they figured out that the possibilities of everybody completing those quests on time to get the popcorn bucket before the thing was over, because it was only like 3 weeks, would be astronomically small. So I think it was like the fourth day, they sent out a letter saying, yeah, here you go, we're just going to hand you the bucket and give you the achievement, and, you know, thanks for playing. So, that was it. You could finish, they even did this one here. This is the scroll situation right here. So this is the one I was talking about. Due to the issue with Maribel's park event quest, players may find it difficult to unlock the duck bucket or duck popcorn bucket in the time intended. To help with this issue, we have unlocked the crafting recipe for the dog popcorn bucket furniture for all players, allowing you to craft the Doug popcorn bucket without completing the quest if you prefer. Completing the quest will also earn you a Doug popcorn bucket. We've included extra park buttons to help you get started. Good luck and happy crafting. So we got 35 green, we got 10 flowers, we got 10 blue buckets or buttons, 5 red buttons, and 5 purple. Which of course doesn't give you enough to craft anything, because you usually need more than that. But still, it was enough to get people started. I believe I made the Doug one right off the bat. And then you can say when you make that, you were rewarded with the handheld bucket. And so on and so forth. But, oh, hey guys. Hold on there. Oh shoot. I forgot about that. I can't floss those flowers. Olaf, where you going? Oh no, he's going to more flower areas I don't want to go in. Okay. Wait, wrong thing. Doop, 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 doop. Sorry, crap, but I gotta switch you out again. Hey, hey. You're with me, buddy. Come on. Oh, okay. I just had the damn popcorn bucket on me. Which is fine, because it works. It actually works for my outfit. Donald, what are you doing? Now he's sliding everywhere. First he was laying on his face, sliding across the ground. He was like, look like he was commando crawling. Because he's supposed to be doing that. But he wasn't standing. He was on the ground, laying there. Commando crawling across the ground. I did find one in here before, so I guess not this time. So as I said, in order to make the popcorn bucket in the time that was allowed, they gave everybody the recipe and called it good.
Hello everyone, this is that Gamer Guy 113. I was just assembling a model and I accidentally anointed it with the power of corn. AKA I accidentally pricked my finger with my X-Acto knife. Which works because I was working on a corn model. Have fun. Blood for the blood god.
Oh boy. This is what I have to live with. It said scary areas, look! I was right to choose this. So, I have the quest. All I need is the black sea turtle, but as I had mentioned earlier, some creatures are very difficult to find. Some will appear like all day. Others will appear between 12 a.m. and 12 p.m. or 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So they switch off and on. But there's always one that's going to be a really hard one because he's going to appear, I don't know, let's say 2 in the morning to 10 in the morning only. Or he's going to show up at midnight to 6 in the morning. Something like that, where you're going to have to be up at that time to get the thing, or you have to log in at the correct time to get him. So, see, I know he was here. Anyways, so the idea of trying to take all those pictures for the squirrels, feeding all the rabbits, feeding, I forgot we had to feed another animal, and then taking the pictures of all of the turtles in 3 weeks' time was not a possibility. So they said, screw it, we're going to give it to you. You can do the quest if you want for the fun of it, but you don't need it. That's why I'm still doing it. So I'm wondering now, I was wondering that maybe, because I'm still trying to finish the Mariel's quest, that might be the reason why I am still receiving red buttons and blue buttons and sometimes flowers around the valley. I don't know.
Hey there!
Sammy G, you found me. I'm impressed. Yeah, you were easy to find. I was? Say, maybe you are kind of like a kid. So what do you say? Will you leave the Skull Rock and join us in the valley? Sure! I'll join your valley, but you're going to have to do me a favor. Keep an eye out for my shadow. It's missing again.
No more talking. Let's do something.
Yep. I remember this place so well. The odd potion ingredients. Too bad you can't do anything with them now. And of course, there were things in the cabinet here that you were supposed to pick up. And the cabinet over here. You would get a paper crown, like a cardboard crown, a cardboard wings, and I forgot what the other one was. Something else was in here. It was something that you made yourself. Or maybe you and Mickey or somebody made for you. So that you were their proper king. No, I didn't pass it. I thought I did for a moment. Because usually it's on the very bottom. Ah, there it is. The cardboard crown. And there's the cardboard wings. They're completely uneven. Oh, no, they're not anymore. They were before. One was a little shorter. I thought it was cute.
I'm so happy Eric's here.
Okay. Oh. More pixie dust. So now it's a matter of where in the world do we place Peter Pan? I can put him in the meadow because I have plenty of room in the meadow. It is completely empty right now. I have nothing here. But that would also mean that I'd need to fill it full of trees again. Or I can bring him over to Eternity Isle, where the Grove and the Lagoon have some beautiful forest area and some really great sections to put him in, or even the docks in the courtyard area. Actually, no, the docks in the courtyard area wouldn't really work as well. They're smaller too, and they don't have a lot of room. The only problem is if I move him over to the Grove and Lagoon, I'm gonna have to get rid of something because I have quite a few homes there, several player homes. Which, I mean, I can move those. I can't just remove them. It sucks because I like how everything looks, how everything's set up, but still. Let's just jaunt over there and see, get an idea of what we want. Now, it should be Wendy's house that we're putting up, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. They call it Peter Pan's hideout, but it was actually Wendy's house. See, like, I can put it here with all these trees. This would be a great place. You got this ship up there. Get out of my way. The dragon? Oh no. Gaston. I can move it over here with this house. But then I might have to move the Encanto home someplace else so it kind of fits in better.
Oh, what a wonderful day for an adventure.
I could move it over here. Hi, beast. But the problem with that is I'd have to probably move the farm because it wouldn't work. I'd also have to move all these mushrooms I placed here to make the mushroom house, you know, feel more mushy. I can't put him here because Beast's house would have to move. There's no room. I don't know if I can put him up here because it's a little area. I don't know if I can put him up here either. Although this might be a great place because all the waterfalls. Oh, wrong thing. Oh. Well, that's interesting. So, I jumped on this morning around 8 o'clock. And I purposely went through looking for the Inklings so that I can get the coins to come up so I can get the chest. Apparently, hey, he's leveled up again. Nice. So now he's gonna get me extra stones or something. He doesn't pick up minerals, by the way. Keep grabbing the wrong thing. Okay.
hello. Ah,
Hi, Sammy. I heard Peter Pan was in Skull Rock this whole time. Are you here to get him set up with a proper home? Yep, let's get this done. Excellent. I'm sure the lad will love it here.
remember. Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
I want to put some trees in there because, you know, his house is really supposed to be hidden away from Hook. So I kind of want to make sure it actually stays hidden. Nope. Okay. There we go.
You've got time for me, don't ya? I
Don't
knew
go
you'd
flying off
call.
yet. This place sure isn't Neverland, but it looks pretty neat. Having you here is going to be a blast.
That's too funny.
Yeah, this will be a lots of fun.
I hereby banish you from the valley. I'm just kidding.
You can't banish me. So Peter Pan's joined us in the valley. Yes. And we finally solved the mystery of Skull Rock. It was so exciting. I'm happy I finally know what's been going on in there this whole time. It was quite the adventure, wasn't it? It was. Thank you for joining me, Shadowheart. Thank you, Sammy. This was a good reminder of what the Valley is about. Fun, curiosity, and friendship. Exactly.
Some grown-ups here aren't so bad.
Okay, so now we have Peter is in the house. We are going to have to get him his favorite stuff so we can start leveling him. So we're looking at classic mac and cheese, the crimson poppy, and pineapple. The pineapple I don't have on me. I don't have the crimson one. Figures, I have everything but the crimson one. I'll have to run back to the house. Okay. Lagoon, here we come. I love this cottage. Okay, I don't think it's... Ah. Yes. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Put all that stuff away. Awesome. Oh, I have no more flowers. Oh, wrong one. There's my pineapple. Don't have a lot of pineapple. I'm gonna have to rectify that problem. Definitely. One classic mac and cheese. Sounds like a kid thing to eat. Mac and cheese. Don't need the meat. Definitely don't need no vegetables. Well, where the heck did Peter go? You know what? I could have put him up in the Oasis, too. I didn't think about that. That actually might be a better location.
Gee, it sure is nice here. What do you want?
First, let's give you the gifts. Oh, I like his thing better. I think Eugene's little dance he does is so stupid. It drives me nuts. Okay, now he's at level 2. And we're going to put him with fishing. Because I need more people in fishing.
Don't ya?
Scared thunderstorms, but not me. Well, of course not. You're the bravest of the brave. The one and only Peter Pan. Alright, level 3, here we go. The first couple levels are always the easiest because they come up really fast. It's when we get to like 4 and 5 do things start to slow down some.
I can tell.
About time.
Wanna play Follow the Leader? Yep. We'll do that in a moment. Okay, first, do you miss Wendy? Huh? I guess I do.
Okay. Ah,
Sometimes, anyways. Only sometimes? Sure.
oh,
I can't be thinking about the same thing all the time. There's too much else to think about.
Hey, over here.
Okay, now we gotta play him the game. Even though we're not getting any more figures for this, which sucks because I would love to have a Peter Pan. And, you know, some of the other characters we have. Hades would probably be a lot of fun to have as a character. I can only imagine what they would do for Hades. Wowzers. We'll start off with Lumiere. Normally I would pick like Pumbaa, but I think he can only break the fences. He can't break the stones. I would need Stitch for that. Hmm. I'm only gonna get 1 coin either way I go. He's just in the wrong spot. We'll go ahead and go that way. God damn it. And once again, he's only going to get 1 coin. They're just not stacking up enough coins for him to pick up. Okay. I can get all of these without having to change characters. Yeah. Because if I move Rapunzel there, she'll grab the 3, including the gold. Then I can move Cogsworth up, and then he can grab the gold one. That only leaves Lumiere again, who's all by himself lonesome. He's not going to have much choices with what he can do. Brilliant. First, pop. 31 already. $34 total. He can't beat me now. Not possible. Haha. Sorry, Pete. You're all out of luck.
That's my inner voice likes to remind me. I come in peace.
Well, he's the only one that didn't say anything. Interesting. Okay, so now he's ready for his next quest. But we are behind with the Cheshire Cat. So that is who we're actually going to go see. Treehouse ladder door. But first, I think I am going to switch out Pete's house. Because, yeah, I think the Oasis might be a better place. So, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. I don't think I can... No, I can't move his house. It's going to have to wait. And then I can move the other trees back. Had me to the plains. See, I didn't think about the plains because it's primarily desert. So I figured, nah, it's not a good place to put Peter's house. But, oh goodness. I hate removing these when I don't have anything to, I like keeping them in case I have to do a Star Quest where that wants me to clean up. You know what? Grab everything. Unfortunately, it bypasses Hey, so we can't grab anything. Which, for me, it's gonna take him a little bit longer to get to level 5. But that's okay. Now, will you stop grabbing the camera? See, I can move him down here. There's more grass than up here. But I still want to have this little nook thingy. So I might move that over here. I haven't decided yet. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think that area was the best spot. Because Pete doesn't live on palm trees. Dang it.
Over here.
So I had already taken everything down when I shouldn't have. I should have waited. Dang it. Now I'm gonna have to redecorate again. Okay. I have to make sure I leave room to walk and get in and out places. Realize that has a palm tree with it also. Don't want any palm trees. Hmm. Better that leaves that open right there. That's what I originally wanted. Okay, so you can still get in over there. And you can still get to his house. Perfect. And yeah, I should still be able to get to this. Ah! Yeah, I still can get to this and back. It'll be hard to see. Hard to navigate too, but I should still be able to do it. There we go. That's more a proper hideaway. Nice. Okay. Time to talk to one silly cat. Talk about a crowded place to live. This place is nuts. There we are, cat. Alright, cat. The uncrafting station. Good, this is what I've been dying to get. Finally get my hands on this bad boy.
Oh, marvelous. It's you.
Ah, you're right on time. Isn't the right time whatever time it is? Quite right, Sammy.
Yes.
Now then, I need 3 wildly jubilant topiaries? I have my reasons, you know. I can make those for you under one condition.
Lose something.
Excellent.
Yourself, perhaps.
What is this for? What is what for? The topiaries, obviously. Oh, could you speak more clearly, Sammy? You must be joking. Hardly. I must be the Cheshire Cat, as that is what I am. Oy. So what do you need the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for?
Wonderful.
It's a surprise. I do have the most wonderful plans for you. That scares me a little. That scares me a lot, actually. Wonderful. If you say so. I'd gathered what I need and make 3 wildly jubilant topiaries for you. I hope the surprise is worth it.
Twaterio.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I have a crafting table at the teapot house over here. Isn't it? Oh, this is not the area for the... Oh, so duh. Over here. I got lost for a second. There we go. So what are we going to need to make... Ah, there we go. That's all we have? That's all it is? I was expecting something a little more... fancier. Oh, all 3 are in one spot. Okay. So basically I made a hidden Mickey. Oh, wrong way. Where's the exit? There it is. Because that is what I made.
Toodaloo. Lose something. yourself, perhaps.
Oop, sorry, kiddo. There's the berry. And there goes the berry. Gee. Crazy kitty. Alright. Now that I made you the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries, can you tell me what you're up to?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm sure you'll love it. Is this more unfun, like the nonsense party? Oh no. Unfun is only meant for parties. This is more like disassembling. What does that mean? Use your pickaxe and destroy the 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you so lovingly crafted. But I just made them. Them who? The 3 wildly jubilant topiaries you just asked me to make. Thank you, but I have no use for 3 wildly jubilant topiaries. Talking to you is exhausting. Oh god, it is, yeah. Perhaps you need to go to sleep earlier. Yes. Do I though? No. Now, go ahead. Destroy the 3 topiaries, if you please.
I do so love our little chats.
I'm glad someone does. I can't do them here? Wow, okay. I think that's ridiculous. I'm outdoors, I should be able to do it anywhere, but I have to play by the game's rules, just like I have to play by the cat's rules. Interesting. Alright. Now I gotta go all the way back to Teapot Woods, or Falls, and talk to the cat again. El Gato over here is going to be skinned alive. No, just kidding.
course, it's you.
Sammy, you have a talent for unmaking the things, the unmaking the things, you know. Hold on a second. I think my headphones are getting close to dying. I don't know. I heard a really weird noise. All I did was smash him with my pickaxe. Not sure it's considered a talent. But that's not exactly an extracurricular activity, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Why couldn't it be? Here, place these balloon arches and unmake them too.
The rep see you soon. If you can see me at all, that is.
Okay, it's going to, yep, it's going to ask me to go back over the Dreamlight Valley. Ugh.
Lose something.
Okay,
Yourself, perhaps.
okay, this time I'm going to take him with me because this is getting annoying where I'm going to have to constantly go back to the valley so I can break whatever he wants me to break down, only so I can head all the way back over here to find out what he wants me to do next. It's easier if I just keep him with me. Now, where he is at the moment, I don't know. And quite frankly, I don't really care. Bummer, these are my favorite ones too. I like how some of the... Oh, they don't go very far though. Shoot, I should have left carpet for this. Carpet would have been great, because he likes to pick up flowers. Gaston? Where is that crazy cat? I really don't believe this. I asked him to come with me so I wouldn't have to go chase him down. And what happens? I'm gonna have to chase him down. Okay, there's gotta be more birds, because I didn't collect all of them today. Or maybe that was the last one.
This place is the cat's pajamas.
Yes, sir. Okay. Never mind, I guess we're traveling. Yeah. Oh, what splendid unbaking of things, Sammy. Can you please explain why I'm doing this? Well, that depends on what you're doing. Seriously, why are you asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe?
Oh, yes.
I'm sure there must be a good reason. Well, I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easier if I could build something specific for unmaking things. At least then, I could recycle all the material. How sensible. And no fun at all. Yeah, the first one. Like a station for taking things apart.
Marvelous.
Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun. And of course, you already have your crafting station. Perhaps you can turn those on their heads. An uncrafted station. I kind of like the thought of that. Any ideas on how to make it? That's bound to be something in our, what do you call it? Realm? Lots of things are turned on their heads there. But what? Yes, you'll certainly need the right what?
I'm sure the books here are nothing but pictures.
I like that response because it's just silly frustration because you do get frustrated with this cat sometimes. What's the matter, Sammy? Cat's got your tongue? I love this cat and I hate him all at the same time because he's driving me mad.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Talking to you is truly impossible. Oh, Sammy, nothing is impossible if you can think your way through it. Or around it, that is. Now, about the item from Wonderland for your uncrafting station. There is a blue mushroom glowing in the forest there. You should gather those blue spores. Spores for our crafting station. Okay. I suppose you know what you're doing. Can you work out what other items we need to make an uncrafting station while I'm gone.
For adults, the villagers here are quite nice to talk to.
I'll consider it. Yeah, I figured that much. Okay. You crazy cat, you. I thought my cat was bad. And welcome back from the ads, viewer. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. Okay, so I need blue mushrooms. Ah, right here. Well, I'm not actually seeing mushroom, I'm just seeing blue mist. But it gets me what I need. Gets the job done. That's all that matters. I just hope I don't get lost in the woods, because this place can be really obnoxious sometimes. Oh, there was two of them. Nice. Oh! I didn't know I could pick the mushroom. I couldn't grab that one. Oh, I'm done. Oh, come on. Sorry, I got distracted there. I should use the other teleport spot. Because that one would have taken me right back to where I left. This one, of course, takes me way back to the castle, which means now I travel all the way back to the Cheshire Cat for the upkeep time. It's quite a pain, isn't it? But the uncrafting station is going to be as useful as I possibly can. I can't even think of a more useful item. When they came up with the option on April Fool's Day, I thought it was great. Then they showed the real thing. Yeah, they showed you stamping out an object to break it down. And everybody thought that was great. Oh yeah. But of course, April 1st, no one knew it was a joke or not. And then they clarified, yeah, it was a joke. But only half a joke, because then they show the uncrafting station. Okay, I have the blue spores. Did you figure out what else I need? I figured the sum of 12. But As for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hardwood. Oh, that was actually helpful once. Oh, and try to be helpful. Oh, I try to be helpful on Tuesdays. And today is Half Tuesday in Wonderland. So, I thought I'd be half helpful. Your mind is fascinating. I think I'm starting to understand you. Do you really? Or are you just overstanding yourself? Sorry. Now, let's get back on the topic. For all these items you listed, will be used to make the crafting station? That is an odd question. What else would we be making with these things? Yeah, you're right. How silly of me. I'm getting out of here before the conversation gets too confusing. As it tends to with you. Okay, wrong thing. I'll temporarily drop this here. Fortunately, I can only make the one, but still, good enough. I never let this animation play all the way through.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay, so this of course gives you the explanation for everything. Oh, not my dog bucket. I can get rid of those two. Actually, yeah, I can get rid of that house part. Oh, no, third one. Oh, I got a ton of benches I can get rid of. That's not bad, actually. Before, I know before it actually came out, whatever, Oscar from Oscar's Cozy Corner was going over like a preview, whatever. Somebody had gone through and, like they always do, they hack into the system and they get information, the whole 9 yards, and share with everybody. And they were showing the crafting table costing like thousands, in the thousands, to break things down. Which a lot of people were thinking, wow, that's expensive to break down stuff, because, you know, a lot of people don't always have that much Dreamlight on them. And I, myself, have just started getting more Dreamlight recently because I was low. I wanted to get some of the other floating islands, and I can't because I have no money. So, yeah. There we go. So now we see that one's done. Ooh, I can get rid of all those. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I don't need that. I probably don't need that. I don't need a lot of these roads anymore because I'm using the ones with... These were the ones before we got the borders. And the borders look so much better than these things, so I haven't really been using them. So... trying to get rid of them is definitely a big help. So this is going to take 8.5 more minutes. This one's going to take 15, and the other one is almost done. It's going to take about 3 minutes more. But I've already broke stuff down, so... Oh, hey, Hades. The uncrafting station works. I actually have fun working on it with you. Hooray! Though, I don't recall working. Anyways, I'm glad we were able to do this together. You aren't so bad, even when you're talking nonsense. Which is all the time, actually. Yeah. That I would have said myself if they didn't say it for me. Oh, but sometimes I incline to babble. Oh no, I am not getting stuck into that kind of conversation again. Bye! Oh, and... that counted for... okay. So, I did pick him up, but he wasn't with me. But that still counted for, hanging out with a villager. The Donald thing I did earlier, I need to cook some desserts now. I need to feed some crocodiles, which I need to get lobsters. The Dream Snap, again, I've already taken. I'll have to wait till Wednesday to make another one. Normally, I don't like to go on and show the Dream Snaps. I didn't work on this one. I completely forgot it was a thing. I should have, because that one would have been fun. And I completely spaced about this one also. There were a couple of them where I was just not present, you can say. Because I was, that's not even the right... oh my god, that's so... This one's a little plain, but she got the idea across. You know, because that is a table setting that's already done. I forget what it was you had to do it for, but that's the idea. That's a bedroom with a table on it that might have some food on it. That's just ridiculous. Nope. Banquet in that one. That one has the 2 island areas, which is okay, but they don't have the lights on. They should have more lights. It should have like a lot more torches, you know, lighting the area up, giving that idea of the, you know, fire and what have you going off like you're at an actual luau. Maybe standing there with one of your villagers and, you know, your animal or something to make it look more busy. But yeah, it's kind of plain. But still, that's the best one, I think. Oh, look at this. Now, this one is nice. She has a great dress. She's got a bunch of stuff out there. She's got the very fancy chairs. She's using... it's not really a gazebo, but whatever. She's using that thing on top. She's got the piano over there in case, someone wants to play some, hire someone to play music. There's a tea set right there. Beautiful, well done, very creative, beautiful. I love the use of the flowers up front. The framing there was great. The purple trees, the pink cherry blossom trees everywhere. It works with the background. From the mythological sections of the new map. Very nice. I like that a lot. This one is... it's a banquet. She's got food, she's got chairs, she's got the Christmas chairs. Why she has Christmas chairs? No idea. The dress is okay, it's a little plain. She doesn't look like she's really having a dinner party. Because she's not really dressed for anything formal. It looks more like a casual sit-down dinner. I think this one is better because that one's a more fancier look. Oh my, let's see what this one is. This one's very colorful. She's got all of the Ursula chairs, including the one she's wearing. For some reason, she's got Meg's outfit on with, I don't know what glove she's using, with just tons of purple trees and bushes surrounding her everywhere. The stones from the Forgotten Lands, the small Ursula tables with, little bits of food and stuff that she crafted to sit on it. It's okay, but it doesn't really scream banquet because you're not really using a banquet table. And again, there's nobody here, but you can be waiting. And this is a complete joke. Okay, so I guess we're waiting for that one. Now let's see here. Okay, there is no banquet here. There's just a person in a living room area. A very beautiful spot, very nice, but no food, no banquet, no nothing. There. Now, this right here, this is a banquet. She's got her chef outfit on. She's got the cooking stations in back. Both the Art Deco stands over there with food on it, and of course the Princess and the Frog set over here on the side with the cooker going on. And she got the green drawers on the side, looks absolutely beautiful. The grand doorway over there that lights up beautiful, and of course this table right here with all this wonderful food that she bakes. This looks great. She has all the desserts ready. The food is on the table, prepared for the guests, waiting for the guests to arrive. This was a brilliant use of composition. The lamps, the lights on the wall, the photos, the checker floor. Everything is perfect. Everything looks grand. If I can vote for this more than one, I would, because this is just absolutely beautiful. This is so well done. And this completely fits the theme. Yeah, sure, there's no, people here because she's inside a building and she didn't ask a villager to come hang out with her. But it's not the point, though. It still looks like there's a banquet here, ready and waiting for friends and family or whatever to come and join, or she's going to serve them. And she's waiting for her guests to arrive. Absolutely beautiful. Great composition. Great going. Love that one a lot. Okay, this one is... well, she's got people here at least. There's Merlin sitting down, falling asleep, of course. We got Woody hanging out, sitting on the floor. Dragons hanging out over here. We got Oswald and Goofy in the back. You got Hades talking to Sally. And then you have a huge banquet table of all kinds of food. You have the little table right there that you can sit down and have some drinks on it. Very nice, very creative. Would have been nice to have some chairs around the table, or at least on the back side, so you could see, there's a place for everybody to sit down instead of having to bring their food over here. But still, very nice, very good. A nice little outdoor party. That's a brilliant shot. Great use of that banquet table, and that's what they really were looking for. Okay. And like I said, she has people, she has guests. That right there is always hard to do. To get guests to hang out, to get some of the villagers to hang out where you're at. So, I think she might be in one of the floating isles. So if she brought everybody here, which I don't know how you would do that, but still. That's just a brilliant idea. Just really well done. Liking that one a lot. This one looks a little more... Yeah, I wouldn't say banquet. This is more like a family get-together. Why does she have 3 different wall... I mean, I can understand 2. I've done 2. If she used that wallpaper on the left, the wallpaper look, and used it on the right side instead of the panels, it would have gave more consistency. That just doesn't work with all 3 types. And the bed, having the bed there. This is supposed to be a fancy dining experience. You don't want a bed sitting there. It kind of ruins the experience. Yeah, we're going with the first one. Lenny did a excellent job. So Lenny the Great, thank you very much for that wonderful display. Okay, so the first one we have over here looks like a bit of a Christmas party. She's dressed up in one of the Christmas outfits. All of the fish, except for even the bass, have the little Christmas hats and stuff on them. She's got the Mickey that's lit up. The Cheshire Cat is sleeping over there on the snowflake rug. She's got presents in the back. Very nice. A little odd, because instead of having actual food, she has fish. But if her only guest is the Cheshire Cat, then I'm sure he's going to love it. That's definitely a banquet for a cat. Not necessarily people, but yeah. Okay, moving on. Another outdoor party. This looks kind of like a masquerade. He's got the very elaborate pirate costume on, the beautiful Icarus wings, the light up mask like glasses. Scrooge is here, of course, he's got his unicorn. Looks like he's got tons of tables all over the place, waiting for the guests to arrive. The candles are lit all over the place. You got the little design in back over there. It's nice. Buzz over there running towards the table. Looks like maybe he wants to get a seat so he can eat. It's very nice. You got the haze in the background because it's a foggy night on the sea. I mean, it is an outdoor party. It is an outdoor banquet. It does fit the requirements, but I don't know. It just... There's so many tables and not enough villagers. Unless they're waiting for the people to come. Again, a lot of it's waiting for people to show up. But again, I see, I think, like I said, that large banquet table with tons of chairs hanging around it, with all kinds of food up and down the table. Maybe a couple of carts up on the side with more food. And just to get this idea that you have this beautiful, rich experience. Maribel must be near me. It's nice. I think it's better than the Christmas one, because the Christmas one is just odd. Because she doesn't have actual food. But honestly, I probably would skip these ones, but I think I'm going to go with Thomas in this case. Just because he did put a lot of effort into making that, it looks like. Unlike this one here. Clouds looks like they didn't put any effort into this at all. Where's the table? Where's the food? I don't see any food. She has the jacuzzi, the stone jacuzzi there. She's got the Walt Disney statue. I don't know what that is in the middle right there, but it just doesn't scream banquet. And her outfit, let's not even go there. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Again, this person has the chef's outfit on. They have the tea set waiting over here. You have this beautiful setting. I love the lights and everything around. I don't know how she did that, but it's gorgeous. Oh, because she's got the disco balls up. Nice. But again, she has that large banquet table that we got for the Mad Tea Party for Wonderland. There, she's got it out. She's got the candles out there. She's got all kinds of food and plates. The table, all the chairs sitting on one side. Then on the back, you have a ton of other stuff as far as counters with food, with things to prepare, all kinds of stuff. You got the refrigerator back there. The water cooler up front. Very nice. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. The theming, like I said, is very unusual because she's got the hanging plants, but she's got the disco balls with the lights flashing everywhere. But still, definitely putting a lot of effort to this. It looks gorgeous. They definitely thought about what they were doing, and this looks like a banquet ready to happen. She's just waiting for her guests to show up so she can feed them and get the party started. Brilliant job. Very nice. Wonderful, wonderful job. So, yeah, we're definitely giving it a miss there. Okay, what the hell is this? A table with a toaster on it. Are you frickin' kidding me here? There's nothing here. This is ridiculous. I'm not even going to look at that anymore. Now, this. How she pulled this off, I have no idea. Probably had to be on PC to do this. Because I can never grab and move the various people into position like this. Because she's got all these lovely ladies on either side. 4 per side. 4 placemats. You got the little flowers down there that look absolutely gorgeous. I don't know where she got those. Those are just amazing. She's got like a little, a few like little hors d'oeuvre stuff out front, waiting for the main dishes. She's got her fancy dress on over there. I don't know what she's wearing, but still, it looks a lot fancier than some of the other people. Got the house in back as, the backdrop. And then you have all those beautiful trees and everything. This just looks gorgeous. This is perfect. This is definitely a banquet waiting to happen. Even though there's no food on the table yet, doesn't matter. This is what a banquet should look like. She has her guests there and she's ready to serve them. Absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the top 10. Like I said, if I could do this, if I can get all my villagers and just put them in in one area, I would. But I don't have a way to do that, and it drives me mad. I mean, I could probably like maybe hide the ice box and bring that over, but then they center around me. They don't center on the. They won't center around the table because they always come to where the ice box is. But still, and there's Maribel again. Okay, that one definitely gets the vote because that one is brilliant. Dara, thank you very much. Absolutely brilliant job. Okay, so we have two contrasts in style here. Gramps and Millie. Now, Gramps here, he's definitely dressed very fancy. Looks very, he looks more like he's ready to throw on a circus than a banquet. But that's not the point. He's dressed up. He's got this whole place sitting on the side, to listen to maybe some music before they have to sit down and eat. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, the walls are a little plain, but it works. The table also is very plain because it doesn't have a tablecloth on it or anything, because you can't put tablecloths on the tables, which is why you want to use the banquet table, but he didn't use that one, which would have worked with this flooring, that's for damn sure. That's the point. Still, nice work, nice attempt, very good. He has the idea down. He's got a few desserts and stuff sitting there to start off with. But still, like I said, definitely a good attempt at trying to create a banquet. Very nice. Great job. Now we come over here to Millie over here. And again, she's got the white chef suit on. She's got the picnic area over here with some stuff on it. She's got the little, I don't know why she's got that over there, because it's basically one of the houses for the coconut, or not coconut, the pineapple wearing capybara. That's supposed to be a little house room to sit in, but I guess anyone can sit in there, they can get in there. She's got the little luau table down there as well. She got this other table, some drink stuff on it, and she's got the gold table in back. Hades is in there looking at some, waiting for the food. I don't know why she has a mismatch in chairs, but whatever. The balloon arch in back. She's got the little sand dripping thing over there in front of Pride Rock. Very nice. Very good attempt. Very good ideas. It doesn't all work because it is pulling from a lot of different things and they don't all mesh. Because she's got this little table over here which is definitely Oriental in style. Because they don't sit in chairs, they sit on their knees on their little cushions and they have their food, their tea, whatever on there. Then we have this marble table with the gold legs and stuff like that, with two different types of chairs, because the one is the two in the side is from the Encanto set, which does not fit the rest of this aesthetic. Yeah, this is just, it's weird. It's weird. It doesn't quite work for me. It's a little off. I like the little boat in the background. It's a little toy boat, but she's got it in the back in the water, and it gives almost this forced perspective, like the boats out in the distance. Even though, the rocks are a lot closer than what they're supposed to look like in this case. But still, like the forced perspective there. But still, it's just all over the place. It's a good attempt. Both of them were very good attempts. Bravo to both people, but I think that's going to be the first skip. Okay, so this is a nighttime one. Hmm. That dress with that hat over those ears. That's a choice, all right. I mean, at least she's got some people hanging around, but I don't know where they're supposed to be eating. So I don't see food. I see a picnic stand over there. I can't. I think that's supposed to be a bench, a table, or a bed. I can't remember what that is over there. Yeah, no. So we got another winter theme. Why she picked this table, no idea. But she's got the Christmas plates out with the silverware, very nice. She's got the Yule log roll there, sitting there, which is for, Christmas or winter dinner. The hot chocolate, very nice. You got the fruit cake in the back, I can see that. Hiding behind the candles over there, just behind the gingerbread house, which again, very Christmassy. Gingerbread. You got the Christmas tree in the background over there. Got the sled. Why she's wearing the fairy costumes for this Christmas thing instead of her Christmas outfit, don't know. Ears don't work either. Yeah, that's a big. I don't know why she did this. But she made an attempt. She even got the chairs, correct. They're all the Christmas chairs with the wreaths on it. Theming is good. Like I said, the table is a little odd why she chose that one. But I will give it to her because that is like the least odd thing about this whole thing. I think the ears needed to go. That's for sure. If she had the gold crown on or something like that, one of the fairy crowns maybe, then the outfit would work, but it does not work with this outfit. But still, between the two, that one is definitely a no. Bix just, no. No, 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 no. We're giving it to Claudia, for sure. Thank you very much. That is technically the 50. We don't have to go any further. Oh my, what the heck is this? She's got a bunch of little tables everywhere. I mean, she does have a couple of people here, but this isn't a banquet. This looks like, see, that's the crown I'm talking about. That's what she should have had. This looks more like an outdoor eating area at a restaurant. Like, this is what I have set up outside of my restaurant. It doesn't look like an actual banquet because there's no line, big sections of food or stations where the food's going to be at. There's no large banquet tables. It's very bland. And it doesn't work for me. This one, again, this is the banquet table. Her chairs are a little mismatched, unfortunately, but she does have some people out with her. She is in the Wonderland area because all the teapots and stuff. So the mismatched furniture does work because at the Mad Tea Party they had all kinds of different chairs there. So I will give that to her. That works very well. She's wearing the chef's outfit again, and she's serving her guests all kinds of cakes and foods and stuff. Very nice, very well done. I think, well, I don't know if the theming is perfect or not, but I think it's good enough. Definitely. Still, it's better than that one. That's a disaster over there. And I think that's all we're going to do, because I don't want to do any more voting right now. I have completed this one. Now, some of those pictures in the back, absolutely gorgeous. Really nice what they've done. I just took a picture in front of my cottage because my cottage looks absolutely gorgeous. I got all these flowers and stuff out there. You got the flowers that's growing around, the house and everything. You got the little water shooting back and forth. That's just a great shot. And like I said, you have all those little planters with the flowers all over the place, just in bloom and looking gorgeous. And you have a nice sunny day. She's wearing the flowery leaf outfit. I got the little lovebird over there. She's giving little kisses to her. You know, absolutely perfect. Great shot as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I did the shot still. I thought it was a very nice shot there because, like I said, you do have the little bird there. They wanted the bracelet, so she's got the green bracelet to work with everything. She's got the Mickey Mouse ears that match the outfit because it has the same kind of motif to it. And like I said, that just gives you this beautiful garden look. Flowers in bloom, everything is just nice and green and beautiful. A little simple. I didn't put a lot of effort into it, but I didn't really need to because this already looks amazing. And yeah. If it gets voted on, oh well. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But, this is one of my favorite areas. I love this house. It's always been a favorite of mine, and I love returning to it, and I love using this one. And I think it's just, like I said, this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous shot. So, okay, well, that's that. I've already got a bunch of rewards taken care of. I'm already up to Section 6, so we have the mini. We just need to finish everything off so that we can open up the final one, which is not going to be that big of a deal. We should be able to get that pretty soon. But yeah, other than that, we're gold on this one, that's for sure. So, alrighty, we're going to pick up this crafting table. And we are going to say goodnight here. We've already ran past the 2-hour mark, which is perfectly fine. But yeah, again, I should be back tomorrow with episode 3. We are going to continue this for a while so we can get some of the stuff done. So that when Wednesday shows up and Death Stranding is available, we are going to start. I'm going to make sure everything's updated and ready to go. So that when we start the show tomorrow, we can hit the ground running and get into this and see what this game and this story is all about. I cannot wait. This is definitely one of my favorite games of all. Please, again, if you haven't already watched it, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/TheWrathcast, and binge watch the entire original gameplay of Death Stranding. It's absolutely amazing. It's so cinematic. It's literally like being in a movie, because there are times when you'll just go off. You'll finish a cutscene, and then Sam goes off and he drives off or he runs off, and this song comes in that just sets the mood, for this little run that you're on, for the next sequence that you're on. And it just works so beautifully. Oh my god. The songs in that game really just gave me shivers every time they came on, because they were so perfectly placed. And the rest of the music, when you had the boss battles and all the what have yous, those were fantastic. Just a great score all the way around. Great music, great acting, great storytelling. Like I said, I haven't really played a lot of Kojima games. I've only done the Phantom Pain from the Metal Gear series. And that one was a mess because Kojima really didn't get a chance to really work with it or do much with it because they kind of cut him off. And so I don't really know if you can call that a Kojima game. He didn't get to communicate with his people. He didn't get to see his vision through. I got through the main story, and I quit. I ditched out. I had no interest in going back and playing the rest of it. I know you're supposed to get Hideo Kojima somewhere. You're supposed to find him, rescue him. But I didn't care. By the time I got to the thing and I rolled the credits on the first half of the story, I was done with this game. I didn't want to play anymore. It was boring. It was repetitive. It was no fun. I got tired of doing the same things over and over again. I felt like I was grinding for nothing. It just was not a fun time. Death Stranding, though, I love that one because if you clear out an enemy base, they won't take it back over right away. There will be a time when it will be empty for a while. You can actually go back to the base after you've, cleared it out. If you, like, say you didn't collect all the stuff, you can go back and collect some more stuff and leave and go back, one or two times before the enemies come back and take the base back over again. So it's a living base. In Metal Gear Solid 5, everything was an instant. So as soon as you jumped in, even if you had just cleared out this one base, everybody's back as if nothing happens, and they're doing the same thing over and over again. So I did the same kills over and over again. It wasn't a good time. I wanted a better gaming experience, and it just didn't give it to me. I know Delta's coming out fairly soon. I don't know if I'll jump into it or not. I might, because I guess that one is kind of a prequel to the first two. But yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. I really didn't have much interest in playing the game, but I might jump into it anyways. In any case, I want to thank everybody again for being here, for being part of the show. You guys are awesome, and I so appreciate you guys. It means a lot that you guys hang out with me. And even if you just hang out and not talk, just enjoy the show, it means a lot. I do appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, again, thank you so much for doing that, for being here. It's been a great time hanging out with you guys as well. Don't forget to follow me here, twitch.tv/TheRatsCast. If you want to watch this live, if you want to know what's going on with the next stream, when we get to go live, make sure you follow. Make sure you check out the social medias at Cyberrat on Twitter, at the Ratscast on Instagram, on Threads, and on BlueSky.social. Because I do try to post there when I'm going live what games going to be playing. I actually posted an hour early that I was doing Dreamlight Valley tonight, just so that we can do Death Stranding 2 on Wednesday. So I put that out ahead of time, just so everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows the situation. So, like I said, make sure you follow the socials, because I do get those stuff posted and get some information. I do share a lot of stuff on Twitter X, because anytime something comes out gaming-wise, I'm usually sharing a lot of it if I think it's interesting enough, or I think it's important enough to share. So, check out the socials. And again, if you want to watch more Dreamlight Valley, because there's 4 years of this on that channel. I'm a variety streamer, and I play more than just Dreamlight Valley, or more than just Cozy Games. I got a ton of games on there for you guys to watch and enjoy, so go check those out. Please and thank you if you're already watching this on the channel. Again, please check out some of the other stuff, see what's on this channel, because I do have a lot of stuff for you guys. Again, I said, I'm a variety streamer, and I've been doing this for a heck of a long time. Since the beginning of the PlayStation 4, pretty much. I have been streaming from my PlayStation, and for a while from my computer. So there's a lot of games up there for you guys to check out. So go do that, please. Because it helps out that you guys watch the stuff, that you guys like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. It helps the channel out over there. And again, I do appreciate the help, not only here, but over there. Other than that, thank you guys again so much for being here, for being part of the show. It means a lot to me, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon on the next episode of the Rats Cast. Yeah. My thing went haywire. There it goes. Until then, guys, this is Cyberrat signing out for now. Later, bye.